The U.S. unemployment rate crept up to 8.3% in July, according to a just-released Bureau of Labor Statistics report. We asked Angelenos what they thought of the muddled job outlook and what it might mean for their vote for president in the fall. With the unemployment numbers last month ticking up to 8.3%, what do those numbers mean to you?
It means that a lot of people are hurting.
What do those numbers mean to you?
They're not true. First of all, the government has a lot of these statistics to make themselves look like they're making progress or it's not as bad as it is. But there's a lot of people that aren't even counted. I mean, look at all the Latinos that are undocumented workers.
I don't understand. Why are the numbers rising when there are positions available for them to get?
I'm retired, so they don't affect me personally.
I work for the state. I've been with the state 11 years now. My problem is that they're cutting our pay.
Things are getting better, but this is a real slow ride. And it's going to continue to be a slow ride, but the good news is it's getting better. The bad news is not very fast.
You know, I think that naturally the economy is in fluctuation, so therefore the employment rate is going to fluctuate. Industry
has changed the way it produces, and one of those changes is that it does better with fewer employees. In other words, it's able to produce as much, if not more, than it used to produce with fewer people. So, that's here to stay.
I think it's going to turn around. First of all, I think that it's a continued result of the friggin' tailspin that Obama walked into when he came into it, and I think that people are getting optimistic.
Will these unemployment numbers affect your vote in the fall for president?
Yeah, I'm on the fence.
And can you talk a little bit more about that?
Well, I'm on the fence because it's 4 years later, and Obama's great. I love him, but it's 4 years later, and it's 8.3, and I'm struggling. And I have a job, so I'm lucky I have a job, but I'm living hand to mouth. So I'm tired of that.
Well, it's already affected it. I mean, it's pretty obvious that we're in a major recession, and chance for even a depression. Things are going really bad as far as jobs. The jobs are going out of the country, and people are really in bad shape. Yeah, absolutely. My opinion on the voting is pretty bad. It's a two-headed monster.
I think Obama's doing a good job.
Will that affect your vote in the fall for president?
No, it wouldn't.
It won't really affect it because I know the type of president that he is, and I know that he's working hard.
High unemployment numbers, will that push you in one direction or another in terms of voting for Romney or Obama?
Not exactly. I'll be voting for Obama anyway.
I'm certainly not going to vote for the challenger.
No, I don't believe it will affect my vote. I intend to vote for Obama. I think he's going to lead us out of some of these troublesome times, and I'm going to stick with him.
And I think that he's made a lot of progression he's not given credit for. He's done a lot that he said he would do, and people just tend to overlook it and follow a Tea Party movement of propaganda, just dogma, basically, that they really can't support most of the time.
Democrats and Republicans are all tied up to the corporations very, very heavily, and their hands are tied. They can't. Obama can't do anything. I mean, he's got all these money people around him that are just dominating him.
It's a real substantial change in the way this country produces, in the way this country hires, in the life of the working person going forward. The old days are gone, and they are not coming back.
If any one of those guys get in there, I'm moving to Africa or Israel.
We can adjust to the new reality, and we'll have to find a different way to sweeten our cereal.
Do I say shukriya or dhanyavad?
Dandavad, Hare Krishna.
I was a fireman for 30 years for the city of Los Angeles.
Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you for thanking me. You're welcome, I think.
For Loop 21, I'm Matt Simon.